I thought I'd take you down to one of my favourite beaches on Sark and the lovely walk down through Dixcart Valley to get there. Wherever you are on Sark, it's so beautiful that there always seems to be the sense of the spiritual, and no more so than this walk. As soon as I leave the vicarage, St. Peter's golden weather vane glinting in the sun, I'm greeted by a carpet of crocuses, primroses and daffodils lining the banks. All I can hear is birdsong high in the overhead branches, and the tramp of my feet on the dusty, unmade road. Immediately, I feel at one with creation, and I head down past Stock's Hotel and enter the shaded valley of Dixcart Woods. The trees are just beginning to bud, the promise of burgeoning life at the end of each bare branch, whilst the forest floor is scattered with celandines nestled amongst wild garlic and the emerging green leaves of bluebells, which will soon carpet the whole valley. The ground is less even, requiring careful footfall, the odd twigs snapping against the constant music of birdsong and gentle trickle of the brook hidden deep in the valley. Around a corner, and I'm greeted by a tiny red pump-house door set in the bank. My children call it the Hobbit House, with a tiny stream running in front, and later the bridge the children named Troll Bridge crosses the stream, more urgently flowing now as further tiny brooks join the gathering water. My footsteps echo on the wooden bridge, and further up a slight rise and follow the stream, trees meeting overhead, the path reaching out in front of me, bordered by lush green vegetation and flowers scattered like confetti. And then a sight that always lifts my soul. The wood clears, and there, in the middle distance, the glint of sun on azure blue sea. At first a mere glimpse, but in a few strides I stand gazing across Dixcart Bay, sand washed against the cliffs, fine shingle closer to the gently breaking waves. To the left, the cliffs reaching out into the sea as if yearning for their depths. To my right, an imposing arch of rock guards the way through to the remaining beach. I pause a while to drink in the view, feel the breeze and the weak spring sun against my face. But I can't wait for long. The draw of the sea hurries me down the steps to the still wet sand. The stream, now a rushing torrent, tumbles down the cliff to form a miniature Grand Canyon snaking across the dark sand towards the oncoming tide. I follow it down, reach the shingle, my feet feeling the contrast between the soft sand and small pebbles which lead down to the breaking waves. They say the sea calls, and I'm never quite sure why I'm always drawn to the water's edge. Perhaps it's an echo of our evolution from the waters of the deep. Perhaps it's a sense of the mystery of unknown depths, the limitless horizon, or just simply the beauty of it all. I can't resist a quick paddle. Then I retreat to a dry rock further up the beach, vaguely warmed by the sun, and sit and just watch the waves. Sometimes prayer needs no words. Just by being, just seeing, just listening to creation around me, God seems to speak quite clearly through the wonder of it all, and knows my thoughts, my concerns, even more than I know them myself, and knows my praise and awe too. As I'm sitting here, the sand stretched out before me, waves gently curling on the shore, I'm reminded of the psalmist's words in Psalm 139. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. And then a few verses later. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand on the shore. When I am awake, I am still with you. And here, sitting peacefully in the beauty of Dixcart, God's presence is all I need.